I don't like to lose.
Alright, so we're a little over 1 day out from Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda, and I figured that I would give my thoughts on how I think the fight's gonna go. Now, I know it's boxing and anything can happen, but I still think it's fun to discuss these kind of things. So I did a little film study on William Zepeda because, as they say, you're only as good as your last fight. So I watched this rematch with Tevin Farmer, and watching that fight really made me realize just how badly Shakur Stevenson fans are underestimating Zepeda. Now, if Shakur is anything like his fans say he is, then yeah, he's going to step on this dude. But from what I saw, I think he's going to give Shakur a great fight for however long it lasts, depending on who gets a knockout, if that even ends up happening. But regardless of that happening or not, I still think this will be an action-packed fight. I know that Shakur has a reputation for being a runner, but with the style that William Zepeda brings to the table, I don't think he's going to have much room to run, to be honest. He might have to sit there and fight. And that makes for a good fight because even though it's a contrast of styles, if William Zepeda works hard enough, he can make Shakur fight his fight. The only thing to me that can stop this from being an exciting fight would be Shakur's hands. Because that's another thing Shakur fans have not addressed if you ask them about it. Because you'll be like, oh, what about Shakur's hands? What if they break mid-fight? What is he going to do? They don't really have a response to that. They either ignore the question altogether or they deflect to something completely different. But that's something that we cannot ignore. Because if that ends up happening, we don't know if Shakur is going to bite down and still fight Zepeda, or if he's going to do what he did against De Los Santos and not engage at all. As far as my official prediction goes, however, I have to go with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, to me, I think that he has the tools necessary to beat Zepeda. Plus, when I was watching Zepeda fight, he does have one flaw that I think Shakur could take advantage of if he's busy enough, and that's that Zepeda, his offense is more so his defense. He doesn't really have defense. You can somewhat compare it to Manny Pacquiao in that sense. So yeah, I just want to do a quick video. I know it's been a hot minute since I uploaded, but that's for another time as far as me explaining that. I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day, and until next time.
No. I don't like to lose.